Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Demon Slayer, is through 26 episodes, living up to the hype. It looks really good so far, it's well thought out, it's well made, and I like where it's going. However, I'm not going to proclaim it the latest greatest shonen anime just yet, because we are only 26 episodes in. It's still very early for a shonen anime. You know, at this point in a typical shonen anime, you just have the main character learning the most basic techniques, fighting against the lowest level enemies, building the very core of his party, not seeing the full cast of characters until later on, and that's very much the case here. So it could be even better in the long run. I'm hoping that what we've seen so far are the most boring 26 episodes, even though they are perfectly fine. I think this next upcoming movie is going to be the real test of whether this is going to be really good in the long run, because at that point we're going to see some of the expanded cast and some of the higher level characters really facing off and getting some real action in. So that looks good. Otherwise, yeah, very good show. The main characters, like Tanjiro and Nezuko, they're both very likable characters. Few minor complaints. The two characters they brought in, they're both really annoying. The hot-headed guy and the cowardly guy on equal ends of that spectrum, and both equally annoying in that regard. They really have to go making all these enemy characters really sentimental for no reason. Bad guys can be bad guys just for the hell of it. You don't need a sob story for every single one. That does kind of annoy me a little bit, but it's not really that bad. I think the sentimental notes do work for the most part. It's just too much of them, and I don't want every single bad guy to have a story like that going forward. And finally, just a really minor note, just a personal pet peeve of mine, they've kind of fetishized old school Japanese culture way too much. I think American anime fans would probably be down with that. I personally don't care for it, and I think many Japanese people, they are kind of half-hearted about it. They don't really care so much, so whatever. In any case, show looks good so far. I'm really looking forward to what's coming after this.